Welcome to the Blackouts Winter Quarter Update. I'm Jenna Trattner.
And I'm Ayoub.
And here are this quarter's top stories. Netflix subscription prices are rising, but it's unlikely they'll lose any Northwestern subscribers. From British baking shows to true crime documentaries, Netflix will always be there to drown out your roommate faking an orgasm during sex.
Emily Harriet, otherwise known as the Northwestern Shrieker, has been silenced by the athletic board for distracting players during games. Meanwhile, no one's talking about what's really been distracting the teams. This little cutie.
Following student protest, CAPS has been taking steps to address mental health concerns on campus. Despite recent budget cuts, they were able to hire 2 new counselors. Unfortunately, they were only able to afford Ronnie and Larry, the stress relief mini horses.
In celebration of Black History Month, Evanston residents got together for a staged reading of a play about the Civil War, featuring the face of a man who just realized his character has to say the N-word 1,000 times. Mayfest has announced that this year's Dilla theme is retro, following last year's theme, mediocre. And prior years, why the fuck is MGMT yelling at me?
The recent polar vortex forced the university to shut down for only the 7th time since 1918. President Shapiro called the extreme weather downright scary, though some may go as far as to say that the cold spell was an event of biblical proportions. Here to comment, God.
Me bless you, Jenna.
Thanks, God.
Yeah, sure thing, sweetheart.
So, I guess first things first. Why did you do it? Why the polar vortex?
Hold on, hon, one sec. I gotta turn off my air gods. Just made another one. Well, I love all of my children equally, but sometimes Northwestern students need to be knocked down a peg, you know? Y'all need to be reminded that one day you will answer to a higher power and that he will not be so forgiving if he finds out you paid $200 to see Pete Davidson.
So you're punishing us?
You know what? Yeah, I am. Everyone's running around quoting Ariana and that God is a woman bullshit. Bitch, God is a gay Latino man who knows that dangerous women just cannot be topped.
While we have you here, is there anything in particular you'd want people to know?
Yes. Crew, if you're watching, y'all need to calm the fuck down. You're not helping me. Let me do my thing and stop showing up on people's doorsteps to annoy the shit out of them. You're not Mormons.
Listen, I don't want to keep you here. I know you're short on time.
Honey, I've got all of eternity. You're the one who should be worrying about time.
What?
All I'm saying is that if I were you, I'd live it up while I still could, if you catch my drift.
Are you saying I'm gonna die soon?
Wow. You're really just gonna waste it all, aren't you?
Wait, I want to ask a question, God. Can I go in?
Yeah, George.
You know my name. So, Fruit Loops.
Damn it! You got me!
They're all the same flavor, God?
I'll see you in hell, George.
Oh, man.
God, everybody!
Dean and Professor Donald Nally won a Grammy for Best Choral Performance. It was a glorious moment until Kanye West burst on stage saying, "I'm gonna let you finish, but Vladimir Gorbek's Chesnikov Teach Me Thy Statues was the greatest choral performance of all time." During the polar vortex, a group of Northwestern students bravely ventured onto the Lakeville to see the incredible ice formations with their own eyes. Here to comment, none of them.
Last spring, Northwestern announced that econ would be reclassified as a STEM major, helping international students extend their visas. In related news, 21 Savage just joined Weinberg's class of 2023.
A new class being offered to RTVF students in the spring is titled Writing Complex Women. We spoke with one female student who was wearing a pair of clear-framed glasses, jeans that hugged her hips tightly, and a smart halter top that exposed just a little too much cleavage. She walked across the party toward me. There was something different about her.
George, are you in that class?
Just dropped it.
The dining halls have officially stopped offering soft-serve ice cream to students. meaning lactose intolerant students have officially stopped offering soft serve to their toilets. Earlier this year, the Northwestern Psychology Department approved controversial visiting scholar Satoshi Kanazawa to conduct research on campus. He's known for such publications as Why Are Black Women Less Physically Attractive Than Other Women? Why Beautiful People Are More Intelligent? And Why Won't Women Talk to Me?
Dance Marathon is right around the corner, which means that hundreds of students are in the midst of preparing for the 30-hour event. Here to comment is Arshad, a freshman who's about to participate for the first time.
Hey, thanks for having me. I'm so excited to be here.
Thanks for coming. Okay, so let's get right into it. Have you found it difficult to raise money thus far? It can be pretty intense.
It's been a little challenging. I've been working pretty hard, trying to use my Instagram story to guilt people into Venmoing me.
Yeah, okay. So what are you most excited for once you get in the tent?
In the what?
The tent? The whole thing takes place in a big tent behind Norris.
Oh, no. This is not good. I made a vow to myself. Never again.
Is everything okay?
If by okay, you mean is everything I've ever worked for going to land me back into the arms of the unholy tent, or what I call the devil's structure? Then yes, I guess everything is okay.
Oh, the tent is what's bothering you?
Of course not. Who would be afraid of the world's largest piece of vinyl? Vinyl so voluminous it could suffocate the entire United States Army. Stretched to its absolute limit, the fibers pleading with one another to bend and break, and all of this straining against a depraved skeleton of PVC pipes. God help me.
God? That bastard won't help you. He's forsaken all of us.
That he has. So anyways, just to be clear, you're afraid of the tent.
You're afraid of the tent? Yeah, I'm afraid of the tent. I'm not stupid. You think there's enough tension in those ropes to keep that motherfucker staked into the cold, merciless ground? Think again.
Did you have, a bad tent experience in the past?
Obviously, yes. But I don't feel comfortable disclosing it on national television.
Well, I wouldn't call this national.
I'm sorry. I need to get out of here and clear my head. The thought of all my peers thrashing around in a thin-walled, angular contraption of death is really eating at me. The CPS kids can have my money, but letting that tent suck the air from my very lungs is where I draw the line.
Well, the good news is that there are rumors that the future DMs might be held in the new Ryan Fieldhouse instead. You okay?
Glass everywhere. They'll be able to see.
They? Okay, our shot, everyone.
For the Blackouts Winter Quarter Update, I'm Jenna Trattner.
And I'm George Ayoub. Join us for the Blackouts Winter Live Show on March 10th, and we'll see you back here in the spring.